How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? It is Ryan, and we are back with the NBA on Tuesday. If you guys are new here, I make these videos every single day first. I highly recommend you just watch them so you know why I'm taking these plays. You aren't tailing blindly, and so you learn unit management. So yesterday, obviously, was not my best day, not my proudest work on the free plays. Here's the NBA free play that I made the video of. What's new? Missed by point 0.5 on both of them. It's going to happen. Not every day can be your day, but you really make it when you bounce back. So, not the greatest day ever. 0 for 3 on the free plays, point 0.5, point 0.5, point 0.5, point 0.5. This one hit. And this guy played the best game of his life. So it really happens. But VIP went good yesterday. We hit some good plays, hit most of the props as well. We didn't get 0 for 2 on any of them last night. So we had a great day in the VIP. Guys are cashing with me, so it's proof right there. It's all you got to see. The boys are cashing. Sometimes it gets sweaty, Right now, I've been saying it's the hardest time of the year. It really is. The NBA is almost over the regular season, so some teams don't need to try anymore. Some teams really need to try. Some teams are just going to continue tanking. And the start of the MLB, guys are just getting in the groove. So it's a very hard time. Just bear with it. Make sure your unit management is the right way. Make sure you're doing it correctly. And yeah, you guys will be all right. So if you guys want to join the VIP, join for 50% off here, or you can join for 1 week completely free. Whatever you want is up to you. You just won't be able to use the code twice, I don't believe. If you can, then obviously the week pass is ideal. You guys can join and get in the VIP. Just enjoy yourself, enjoy the chat. It's a little bit more cooled down than the normal community chat, normal all that stuff. But a lot of us are posting plays, so pretty solid stuff. All good. We're looking good for today. I think we should be able to have a great night today. So without further ado, let's get started. Start us off. We have Devin Booker over 23.5 points. Gone over in 3 of his last 5, missed by a bucket here, and then just obviously not every game you can play your best. So 7 of his last 10, averaging about 30 points per game. Excuse me. Missed by a bucket in 2 of them, could have easily been 9 for 10. 13 of his last 20, averaging about 27 points per game. Head-to-head, hit this in his last one. On the season, 38 of 59, about 26 points per game. Versus shooting guards, they're bottom 8 in points per game, giving up about 21 on the season. So if you look here on the season, he's playing about 33 minutes per game. Over his last 10, he's playing about 33. Over his last 5, just around there, around that 33 minute per game mark. So head-to-head, his last game, he played 38 minutes. So this game should be a battle. Obviously, both teams do have something to play for. The Magic can play up their way to the 6th seed. They're not too far. They're about a game and a half back from the Hawks. So that's that. And the Suns are about a few games back from the Rockets. The Rockets could drop one tonight against the Knicks. So all these games matter is what I'm saying. It makes it very difficult because by looking at it, these games very much do matter. So that's why some players play very good. That's why some players just let off the gas. So you can look here, games where they've won by 2 or more. That's the spread. He's hit it in 5 straight. Last 10, 8 of 10. Games where they're winning, Devin Booker is shining. So 20 of 32 when they've won by 2 or more. And if you look at his minutes when they're doing this, it's about 32 minutes per game on the season where he's played about, let's just be nice and call it 30. He's hit an 18 of 26, 13 of his last 20, 8 of his last 10, 5 of his last 5. The matchup he has tonight is great. Shooting about 20, 22, 21 shots per game. Jalen Green has been hogging. That's the only worry for this play tonight. So if you guys don't like that, you don't need to be taking these plays. I know it's unfortunate when you tail and we lose, but guys got to know it's up to you. You're the one choosing to do it. Most of the shooting guards are going over. A.J. Mitchell over his line, Wallace over his line, Green over his line, James over his line, Kobe White smack his line. Austin Reeves 26, Kennard 13, Sam Merrill 19, Mitchell 42, Plowden 23, missed by 0.5, missed by a bucket. So shooting guards are clearing this line with ease. I really do like this play. Should be an easy one. This game does matter a lot. So game does matter. Game does matter for tonight. So that's our first part of the play. I think that this is a very good safe leg of the play. Before I say my next play, guys, make sure you guys are using Chalkboard. It's the only app I use. You'll get a $100 welcome bonus, and you'll get a free pick match when you sign up with code FFMI. Highly recommend you deposit $20 or more. You can get Jalen Brunson to score 1 point. Promo code FFMI. Deposit $20 or more. I'll give you a month of VIP. Just send me a screenshot, and I will get you in. Sorry for the low energy. I was up pretty late watching the MLB plays, so came down to the wire. Games were good, so that's that. But then we have Luka over 31.5 points. I think the alt line got dropped because it did not look like this here, but the line opened up at 32, back down to 31. I managed to get it at 31 with good value. Versus point guards, Cleveland's bottom 10, bottom 11-ish in the NBA. Giving up about 20 per game. Obviously, it's Luka. That doesn't matter. He's been going crazy. He's coming off a suspension. This game, like I said, does kind of matter for the Lakers. They're in the third spot. The Nuggets are right behind them. 3 and 4 does matter a lot for who you play and home court. So, obviously, they don't want to drop games now. Luka's back. They played against the Wizards last night. They're on a back-to-back. Luka should be looking good. 5 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, missed by 0.5, missed by 1.5. Last 20, obviously not too great in there, but the minutes are what I'm more looking at. About 35 minutes per game. You can see the ones that he's missing. Not too high minute games. So head-to-head, missed it. They lost by 30 the last game. He shot 60%, playing about 30 minutes. Not too awesome, but not too much to be worried about. I don't think the Lakers will lose by 30 again. They're favored to win by 2. So games where they've won by 3+ on this season. Luka's 25 of 37. 8 of his last 10, 5 of his last 5. Luka's playing great ball. I need to look at his minutes there. Games where they won, he's playing about 35 minutes per game on the season. Obviously, if they don't want to drop games, he's going to need to play. We can be favorite. We can put it at like 31 minutes, 14 of his last 28 of his last 10. Put it at like 30 minutes here, 8 of his last 10, 28 of 38. What else? Yeah, put it around here, and Luka is balling. They're on 35 minutes, 23 of 30. 15 of his last 28 of his last 10, obviously 5 of his last 5. It does look very solid for us tonight. Smart is still questionable, but he is in the lineup. Jared Allen and Max Strus are probable. The game is going to be competitive. It's going to be a high-paced game. 2 pretty quick-paced, middle-of-the-league paced teams. I really do like the way this play is looking for tonight. If you guys don't want to tell this, you don't have to. Be smart with your units. I'm really trying to win. I know a lot of you guys don't think I'm trying to win, but we're 7 of our last 10 free plays. We're hitting the props themselves around 80%. Like, obviously, not every day can go your way. You can't hit 2 for 2 every single day. But here's the play for today. It's a nice little 2x. We might go back down to that 1.85x depending on how this one goes, but I have a lot of faith in this. I want to rely on the 2-star players of teams that really need to make good moves going into the playoffs. So, like always, please make sure you like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.